All right, Elisa. This right here is your official debut on a podcast. Don't kids listen to podcasts? Don't you go on YouTube? You ever listen to a podcast? Yeah. All right. That is adorable. That's really adorable. We get these items. It's a long story, but like some company in China has ended up using, what is that? Using our address as their return center from Amazon. It's a scarf that looks like a muskrat. That is ridiculous. No wonder they returned it. But anyways, so like this guy from China has some sort of scam where we are the return center for his company. And I used to take all these things to Amazon. What are those? Fancy jeans. And then Amazon was like, nah, just keep it. So now we just keep these returns because we get tons of them. There's fancy, like, those are nice jeans, I think. Yeah, I don't know. 36, that's kind of what I do, but they're too short. I can do 36, but I need 32. What's that, 36 by what? By 20? It's so tiny. All right. So, say hello, Elisa.
Hello, everybody.
Okay. So would you classify yourself as homeless right now?
Yes.
Okay. But are you staying indoors?
At this moment, I am.
Yeah. But it's kind of tenuous. It's like a little iffy. Yeah. Like you have a place. Did you stay indoors last night?
Yes, I did.
Yeah. So, oh, that's adorable. There's a picture of a kid with his husky puppy all cuddled up. What?
Is this a check?
Maybe. I know. For the, yay, God. It's probably a charity check. Are you going to open it? Okay. But you have to give it to me.
Of course I'm going to give it.
Okay. All right, good. So why do you, if you're staying indoors, why do you classify yourself as homeless?
Because I don't basically know when I'm going to get kicked out or anything.
So any night, how much is that for? $5. Yay. That's so sweet. From the Carter family. They did a donation for $5. That's awesome. So how is that unnerving? Is that like scary, or how does that make you feel, I guess?
Sometimes I'm used to getting kicked out because of everything I've been through.
So being kicked out is like something that is a part of your life.
Basically, yes.
But now, you're from Florida, right?
Right.
And now you're in Ohio. Is this your first winter in Ohio?
It is.
Yeah. How is it like? Is it worse than you could imagine?
I'd rather be in Florida.
You would rather be in Florida, right? You'd go to Arizona, right on. That's a good move. So, okay, so that's one of these questions people ask. Why don't you just go to Florida?
Because I don't have the money to.
You can't just that's one of those things. People are like, why don't you just leave cold places and go to the warm place? You can't afford it. So you get stuck here, right?
Right.
Yeah. Okay. And so how long do you think you're going to be in the place that you're currently in? Do you have any idea?
I have no idea.
So are you pretty confident you're going to be able to stay indoors tonight?
Yes.
But you had to think about it. What made you have to think about it?
I don't know. I'm always thinking about everything. I think about everything. So it's like, it's not easy to be where I am.
What does that mean exactly, that it's not easy?
Life is not easy. And with my background, it's too much.
Do you want to talk a little bit about your background or not?
Not really.
It's fine. But your background has made things, I mean, it adds to the complication.
Right.
And so what can you, so you're a young woman. Do you want to say your age?
22.
22. How long would you say you've been homeless?
Probably like since 2018.
So we're 2018. It's 2000. Coming to the end of 2019. So going on 2 years.
Right.
And you've been homeless in Florida?
Yes.
Have there been other places you've been homeless?
Just Florida and here.
Have you ever had to sleep outdoors?
Yes.
What is that like?
I hate it.
Why?
I don't like bugs.
There's bugs.
Yeah.
Is it scary?
Definitely scary.
Why is it scary?
Because you don't never know if anybody's going to attack you or steal your stuff.
Have people ever stolen your stuff?
Yes.
What have they stolen?
Clothes, my suitcase that has had my daughter's stuff in it.
You lost your daughter's stuff?
No, I kind of beat her up and got it back.
Right on.
But
So personal items. You right now don't have any identification, no birth certificate, no. Did you get that? Was that stolen?
that was all stolen. My purse, my backpack, all of that.
It was all taken.
Yes. Have
you ever been hurt on the street?
Negative.
Not yet. Good. So, but it's a concern.
Yes.
Okay. So in your process of being homeless, do you like being homeless? Let me ask you that. People are like, they choose to be homeless. Are you choosing this?
No, I'm not.
Then why, Lysa, are you homeless?
Because I make the wrong decisions. And I don't think before I act.
So maybe you have some impulse control or something? Do you think that's a big part of it?
Yes.
Would you call that a mental health issue?
Yes.
So, and you're working on it, right?
I am.
So you found that you're being able to control your actions has been a big part of your homeless situation.
Right. Well, it's been a big part of my life, trying to control everything.
So when you look back at things that have caused you hardship, oftentimes it's like having a difficulty controlling your actions.
Right. And definitely my anger, because I let that get the best of me.
So you have anger issues?
Bad anger issues.
And you know what's funny, not funny, but what's interesting to me about that is you can be incredibly kind and sweet, right?
Right. Just don't get on my bad side.
Just don't get on your bad side. Can you go see if that, wait, no, never mind. I don't want that. I want to let him knock. Well, we'll see. Anyways. So you can be really kind, but you can be really angry.
Yes, I can.
Yeah. And it's not that you want that. It just overtakes you.
Right.
Have you had treatment? Have you talked to people about it?
Not recently, but in my past I have.
Do you want to, hey guys, I'm doing a little interview here, but is anything urgent? You just...
Yeah, I'm getting ready to go to RIP.
Oh, are you going to RIP? All right. Are you excited? No. All right. Well, let me wrap up this Lysa interview real quick. Just a couple more minutes. So, if you felt like there's one thing that you could do you feel it's possible to get control of your anger issues?
Yes, I do.
Have you had success doing it before?
Not really, because I didn't want to, but now it's like taking a toll in my life, so I want it to change.
Okay. So, what do you think? Do you have like a kind of a plan of what you're going to do?
Trying to figure that out now.
It's hard when you don't have any identification. You almost can't do anything. But you're working on it. You're working on it. But this issue, people say they choose to be homeless. Like, so I see you shaking your head. It's so what I think they mean is, well, Lysa, you should get control of your anger issues and then you won't be homeless anymore. Duh. But it's definitely not that easy.
Really not easy at all.
Yeah. I've seen your anger, and it takes you over.
My grandma just said, where did she send it?
Oh, good. We're talking about her birth certificate. Good. Can you tell her 15 Broad Street, Akron, Ohio, 44305? So Lysa right now is working with her grandma to get her birth certificate, which is super good. All right. So what I'd like to do potentially is maybe do follow-ups with you to see how you're doing. So what would you like to see happen in your life next?
That I be successful and have an apartment, job, everything.
You're trying to get a job. You're wearing a car wash sweatshirt right now. You're going to try and work at. So what does successful mean? Like having an apartment? A job?
Yes, all of that.
All right. And do you feel like the anger issue?
She said she was at the house. She said what
Ooh, that's it right there. Sweet.
also said that my nephew is in the hospital. He had to get stitches on his head because he fell in the hallway. Well, staples. But just pray for him.
Okay.
He's only 3.
3 and he got staples.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for talking to me. Hopefully, if you're up for it, maybe we can just kind of follow where you're at, and see what has progressed. And I just want people to understand what it's like. And so, thank you for doing this, Lysa.
You're welcome.
There you go. That's Lysa telling your story of where she is in her homeless journey right now.